start the trip without Tim's. We made it to Fundy National Park. So now we just gotta go drive around and pick out a good site that suits us. Looks like we found our spot for the night. Still got a pretty decent view of the Bay of Fundy. It's a pretty decent little spot. Since the last hot tenting video, I got a new hot tent. My other one blew into a fire pit, so it is no longer with us. I have the One Tigris Rock Fortress. It's my first time using it, first time setting it up. So hopefully this goes well and hopefully it's a decent tent. Put some heat wrap around this part of the stovepipe. It's a pretty tight fit in the stove jack. It would burn the tent otherwise, so better safe than sorry. It's all set up. Seems to be a fairly good size. Wasn't too bad of a setup. We're gonna go do some exploring. This is Dennis Beach. I used to come here a lot as a kid with my grandparents. Did a lot of camping here. We're gonna take a walk down there and see if we can find the waterfall that's down there. This hill though is incredibly steep, so it's gonna be kind of difficult. All right, let's go. You ready for this?
Yeah.
This is gonna suck to come back up. Whoa!
Don't fall.
That's slippery. Whoa. The Bay of Fundy has some of the highest tides, if not the highest tides in the world. Here's a great example of how high the tides get. She's about 5 foot. So that's a good 30 feet. And this isn't even the highest points. How's that for an example of how high the tides get? It's a pretty cool place. It's good water. Let's go check it out. The sandstone's really easy to climb. It's really coarse. Hey, we're back at the hill that we came down. Instead of taking that nasty way up, we're gonna take the creek bed. Might be a little easier. We made it. What a beautiful spot. We're getting pretty soaked, so we're gonna get back to the car. I'll catch you in a minute. Cape Enrage. It's known for its lighthouse and very, very sheer, steep sea cliffs. So let's get on the road and check that out. We made it to Cape Enrage. It is very windy and rainy and kind of stormy here. It's really living up to its name.
Yeah.
There's a lighthouse there. It looks like the gate is locked, so we're not going to be able to get into it. That's unfortunate. I believe that lighthouse is actually still operational. It is too. There goes the light. Not sure if you've seen that. The wind coming off the water will sweep up the cliffs and intensify as it gets to the top. It makes it extremely windy.
I'm literally crying from the wind.
We made it back to camp. The tent is still standing. Looks like it got rained on a little bit. I'm sure it held up well though. We're gonna put our stuff inside of the tent, get set up. Tired. It's been a long day. Home sweet home. The stove is way too big for this tent.
Yeah, we're gonna roast.
It's about 9 o'clock now. We're starting to get hungry again. So we're gonna whip up some bacon cheeseburgers. Some pre-seasoned burgers that we made at home. So while those burgers are cooking, I want to take a second to go over the first aid kit that I bring with me. In the very front pouch here, I have a tourniquet here. And then on this side, I just have the quick grab everyday stuff like bandage, moleskin, that sort of thing, antiseptic wipes, scissors and tweezers. I also label the bags that everything's in. That way I can keep track of what is in here and it's easily accessible when I need it. Inside of my kit, I have an Israeli bandage here, a bunch of 10x10 gauze. I have 4 of them. I have 2 5x5 gauze, an Aquacel AG Plus for wounds that are getting infected. I have actual stitches, or sutures. Then in this one here, I have saline for cleaning wounds. I have steri strips, some nitrile gloves, because you want to keep everything clean, especially out here in the backcountry. And then I also have a Sharpie here, so if I ever have to use a tourniquet, then I can mark the time that it was applied. It also comes in handy for writing on whatever you need. So that's the kit that I bring out with me every time I go out. These burgers are delicious. Alright, well I think I'm going to eat these and probably get some sleep. It's pretty late. So once I'm done these, I'm going to crawl into bed, read some more in my book, and then it's lights out. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. Morning guys, it's about what, 7:30, Robin? 7. We're going to get up, make some breakfast, probably tear down camp and head her home. Nothing better than bacon and eggs over a wood stove. We had a great adventure and we had an awesome time filming this. We've seen a lot of beautiful things. It was a really good time. We really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. So we'll see you next time on Evergreen Outdoors.